Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll give it to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the ground, it's Golden. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Look at that, he's still going. Finding some room at the 25. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Takes off in a bootleg. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Can't quite get out of the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then
he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running. Try to pressure the quarterback and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They'll run it here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so...
It's a fake, looking for an open man. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? And the returner heads out of bounds.
Well, I love the call here. It's going to come up short, but I think we've got to give all the credit to the punt return team. They were not fooled at all. Great job having a head on a swivel to keep them short of that 1st down.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
They go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught across the middle. And he goes down. The important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Bearcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Snides a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like the Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. And 6 6 more points to the total. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Running back with the football. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Using his legs on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He finds the running back in the flat. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the 1st down. Bearcats looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Zilla running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Golden. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's looking to scramble. Gets some space and on the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Now here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting all of the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The Bearcats will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of a play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the back now goes in motion. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Powering through the defender. Now it's another broken tackle. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Bearcats are in the red zone. And they'll run it with the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds his man. It's golden. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Looks like the Bearcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He didn't spike it. Looking to throw now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, how about that, Chris? You don't see the fake spike very often. I think here they're just trying to surprise the defense before the clock runs out, just not able to come up with the connection. That would have been a big play.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's reeled in. It's Jordan. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to...
Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Will avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's long. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Cornhuskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Powers through. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That is a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Bearcats have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The Bearcats hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Golden. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. 1st down and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Play fake. Looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The Turner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Golden. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Golden. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's long. He's swarmed by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's Jordan. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Looks like the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.